Our emotional triggers are the moods or feelings that make us want to light up. They can be one of the trickiest parts of quitting, and they are often why many people relapse. Many smokers use cigarettes to cope with stress. It feels like a way to escape the non-stop demands of work, kids, or when we're upset after a disagreement.
Okay? Thanks.
The first step to tackling emotional triggers is to become aware of them. If you often smoke when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, think about what normally makes you feel that way.
I need that now. Go and clean up, please.
If family, work or traffic seem to be a cause, think about different ways to handle these situations without a cigarette. At home, try taking some time out if you can by watching a DVD, reading a trashy mag, or even shutting yourself into your bedroom for a few minutes. While you're at work, it's sometimes harder to find breathing space. So even if you have to go to the toilet, remove yourself from the situation. Another good one is to make yourself a snack if you have a staff kitchen. If you're in traffic, play some music or talkback radio, but make sure it's not your usual station, so it's new and different. You could also have a mint ready to pop in your mouth. Writing down these emotional triggers and pairing them with something else you can do next time will help disrupt the impulse to grab a cigarette and give you some other options when you're next in the middle of managing difficult emotions. A cigarette often feels like a way to get away from a stressful or upsetting situation.
Look at your hands, look at your face. Get yourself cleaned up. Now!
For many people, taking a step back for a few seconds can give them enough time so that they can make a conscious choice about whether or not to have a cigarette, rather than it being an automatic response to the stress. If you're feeling stressed, calling a friend or giving your pet a pat could help you clear your mind and get through the craving. Some people find physically removing themselves from the emotional situation and doing something else for a while is helpful. Others find focusing on their breathing for 5 to 10 seconds can distract them long enough to avoid turning to a cigarette. For many smokers, it can be tough not to smoke when you're feeling stressed or dealing with emotions. But planning and using support services like Quitline will maximise your chances of quitting and staying quit. Finding healthy ways to cope without a cigarette is one of the keys to staying smoke-free.